Hi folks, my name is Craig Thompson. I work at RV Sales of Oregon, and today I'd like to show you a really nice fifth wheel that we had just gotten in on a trade-in. Double slide Rockwood. It's an ultra light signature series, and I'll show you what I mean by signature series when we walk inside. So for now, let's look at this. Notice the front, the storage that this thing has. If you ever want to put a generator in here, it can be put in here, but it's got huge basement storage. Okay, notice that the fifth wheel hitch, the pin box is extended out further beyond the front of the fifth wheel, which gives you more turning abilities instead of some of them that are straight down. You probably noticed that. So this is a little bit better design. The reason it's an ultra light, because it's made with aluminum framing instead of the wood framing. Makes a big difference. This is your battery compartment vent, your propane tanks. Again, more basement storage. There's a lot of accessories that come with this. Your power cord. There's another extra shelf. But even the floor is vinyl floor in here, so it's easy to clean. This coach has 3 steps. A lot of them only have 2. This has an assist handle, so when you're traveling you can fold it in, or when you're using it, it's real handy to get on. And as you come down this way, I want you to notice it's got a stereo system inside with the outside weatherproof speakers. So when you're out here barbecuing, if you notice, this barbecue grill has never been used. It's brand new. Okay. The wheels on this fifth wheel, it's all made out of aluminum wheels, so you don't have rusting should you go to the coast. This has a 110 plug-in, so if you need electricity out here, it's already plumbed for the outside. It's a GFI. And up above, you'll notice that the awning, it's not a manual where you have to crank it out. This is an electric awning, and I'll show you what I mean. Notice the way the awning comes out. It's really nice that you don't have to fool with the arms or bumping your head into the awning when your friends and neighbors are out here. But see how nice that is? And so easy to bring out. And this has a real good screen door on the front door. But again, there's no arms to bump into. Like I've seen people talking to somebody and go bang, you know. So let's walk around the coach. I'll show you some more. This particular is the slide out and the rear end. This is your, it's got a built-in fireplace inside. So you'll like that when we go inside, you'll see that. This is a humongous extra addition. They put you can store fishing poles or maybe some more longer sewer hoses, whatever you want to put in there. It's an extra way of storing things. Notice that this is all a vinyl plastic tire cover. A lot of them are made out of material, and you know what happens to them after a while. They get pretty shaggy. Well, this will always look good, and you know, that's important. Come on around here. Here's the shore power cord, and underneath of it's for your cable, TV, or also for your satellite system. This is all set up for satellite. And then this is the other slide out that's in the rear. This would be your table and chairs and your sofa back here. Okay, with that, why don't we go, well, let me show you one more thing on this side. Lots and lots of windows. Windows, windows, and more windows. This is what everybody asks. Why don't they make RVs with more windows? Well, my goodness, look at the windows on this. This also has over here, you know, your cable TV, your freshwater fill, an outside shower. Pretty nice to have an outside shower. I always kid the women. I tell the women that her shower's inside and his is out here. Anyway, this is your freshwater city connection for your direct city water. This here is for your sewer, your black water flush. So when you're dumping your tanks and you already have the valve pulled open for your black water dump. When it's all done, you can take the water hose from this, put it in here, and it rinses the whole tank out inside. Really nice. Here's the rest of the storage from the other side, looking back. So you can see how much storage there is. It's humongous. Okay, you can see the aluminum framing in here all along the edges. The whole thing is aluminum framed. And I want you to take a notice that the electric jacks in the front, they're both electric jacks. You notice the stabilization? This unit has stabilizer bars on all the jacks. So when you have this fifth wheel unhooked from your truck and all the jacks are down, it is not going to rock at all. You'll really like the. And the last thing I want to show you before we go inside is, notice the rain gutters up on the roof. You see how long, right above that light, the gutter sticks out about so long? That prevents your black streaks from running down the side of your coach when it rains. So all the rain gutters have big gutters hanging off of them, so the water bypasses the coach and runs off. So that's a good feature. Okay, let's go inside and I'll show you a really nice fifth wheel. Okay, what a nice fifth wheel. As you come in the door, I'm going to show you some neat stuff here. You notice everything is recessed in the wall, like your slide out buttons here. All your lights are in here. Your water heater switch is here for your automatic hot water heater. This comes equipped with tank heaters, which means if you're in cold weather country, you don't have to worry about your water tanks freezing. It's like having an electric blanket wrapped around your tank. It's so important when you're in cold weather. This is your monitor panel. You push these buttons, that'll let you know what condition, how much gallons you have left in all your tanks, and what kind of battery condition you have. And this is your water pump. So notice how nice and neat that is, all recessed in a cupboard. As you come inside, we'll walk back here. This is what they call a rear living room. So it's got two brand new, I think they're Lazy Boy recliners. They're so comfortable. You'll love sitting in these. And then back in here, we've got a fireplace. So if you want to sit down here, open this up, turn on the fireplace. So we turn the switch on, and there's your, look at that, instant fireplace. Isn't that pretty? And you can adjust this. If you want the heater on, all you have to do is flip this switch on and turn the heater on low, medium, or high. And it actually is electric heater. This is all electric heat. So a lot of times when you have a plug-in and you're already paying for electricity anyway, you might as well use this for your heat instead of your propane heater. So isn't that nice to have that opportunity? Now we'll go ahead and shut that off. This is where the pull-out tray, if you want to put your receiver, say for your satellite system, if you want to do a satellite. Up here you can put your flat screen TV, and it's got all the hookups for a satellite or cable TV. And here you got lots and lots of storage underneath here. And right here is your stereo, FM, AM, and it's a cassette, or it's not a cassette player, it's actually a CD player right here. And it has choices for the speakers. You've got surround sound speakers in here, so you got three choices. You've got inside rear speakers, you've got the bedroom speakers, and your third choice is you have the outside speakers under your awning if you're out there doing a party or barbecuing. So this here is an add-on addition. So if you take your table off, this is an extended counter. You can store it underneath here, or if you want to take your sink covers and put them under here, it's a good place to store them out of the way. And this is a cutting board, so you can store it down here. So it's just a nice little neat place to put things. Again, in the kitchen you've got lots and lots of storage and cupboards. You can get to them from both sides. Across from the fireplace and across from your two great recliners, you have a really, really comfortable sofa. And my feet actually fit on the ground. So many RV sofas, your feet are dangling up in the air. This is very, very comfortable. Now if you have company and you want to need another bed if you raise this cushion up, you'll notice it's a full height of bed. But the point I'm making is very, very comfortable. These cushions are real thick, and it's not your typical RV furniture. All your windows in here, we were talking about them earlier. These are, instead of Venetian blinds that make noise and they bend and you never straighten them, these are called day and night shades. So you got your day, and then you got your nighttime. So you got both. There we go. Day and night. All the way through, the whole coach has got day and night. Up here in the ceilings, those speakers I was telling you about, the surround sound built-in speakers, all factory installed. Now, this Signature series comes with the high arched faucet for your bigger pots and pans that are nice to have. This also, the Signature series represents stainless steel microwave hood cover. The refrigerator's all stainless steel panels. So it's got a 2-door refrigerator, which is gas electric. It comes with an option of the dinette booth or the table and chairs. These folks opted to have the table and chairs, which I kind of like the table and chairs, because these chairs are made out of real wood, and they're nice, comfortable chairs, and you can raise up every chair, and they come with a piano hinge across the front, so it's another place to store stuff. A lot of people don't know that. Notice the slide out up here is all a flat floor when it goes out. It's not a big hump up here. So, and I'm kind of short, and you can see that the slide out, there's quite a bit of room above my head. Of course, I'm only 4'2". I'm just kidding. Okay, now we'll walk into the bathroom. You notice it's got a step up with a grab handle here. And when you come into the bedroom, what I like about this, it's got a separate sink, a separate shower, and a separate toilet. The shower is very easy to walk into. You have very little lip to step over to get in it. So that's pretty nice with a skylight above it. Okay. The bathroom, you open that door, it's a private toilet. Got a medicine cabinet in there. Even has a window and exhaust fan. Here's some more storage. There's a lot of goodies and extra carpet in here. Lots of drawers. And under the bed, there's quite a bit of storage. You can do a lot under here. It's also framed again with aluminum. This has a place for your shoes if you want to put your shoes on a little rack up off the floor. By the way, this mattress is a heated mattress. You've heard of electric blankets? Well, this mattress is heated, and I'll show you what I mean. This is a switch to turn it on and off over here. And you can turn it up and down if you want it warmer or cooler, but that's the whole mattress. Overhead storage all the way down. There's storage on each side of the head of the bed. It's got 2 nightstands, and it does have some 110 plug-ins up by your bed, so that's important. Lots of vents all the way through the coach. So this is a very, very nice fifth wheel, and this one won't last long. It's a 2008. It'll be sold quick because of the price is so low. So I'd love to have you come look at it, and it won't take much to pull this one. It won't drink a lot of fuel for you. So thank you very much. Have a good day.